Yo.
What's poppin'?
We back again with another episode of Brooklyn Boys
Radio.
Right. What?
Radio.
That's what I said.
Okay, yeah, shout out to Earn. We at Earn
Straight up in Earn, 525 Stanley Avenue.
in East New York. You know, you need them exclusive sneakers that you can't get nowhere else.
That logo hard as hell, right? That's that Earn joint.
I'm about to say, why the fuck this nigga touching me, man? But anyway, hey, logos though.
What I told you about cursing in my direction, bro?
What do you mean I can't curse in your direction? Who the fuck is you, nigga?
Say no more.
Yo, we could be like Queens flipping and Joe Budden.
Joe Buttons. I respected that though.
Nah, they friends, man.
Yeah,
That
exactly.
shit wasn't about nothing, man. That shit was, shout out to Joe Budden. Oh, shout out to Joe Budden.
And I seen Corey in the background.
He wasn't paying that attention.
Yeah,
That's why I
know.
knew it wasn't serious. Corey just keep doing what he doing,
Corey
right?
just kept doing what he was doing.
I knew it wasn't serious after I seen that. But I want to shout out Joe Buttons because, and shout out to Teddy and Corey, because they gave my daughter mother a shot over there. They designed they set.
Okay.
For a couple, he got a couples podcast that he does. So they did the designs, the balloons, and all the flowers, and then they did the 800 episode with all the balloons and the flowers and all that other shit. So they designed that over there. So
Congrats, Snoop.
Yeah, shout out to Snoop and Kizzy. I don't know the name of their company, but they tagged on their shit if anybody want that type of work done. You know what I mean?
Word.
Yeah, shout out to Snoop and Kizzy, bro. And Teddy and Corey, thank you, and Joe. Appreciate y'all. Yeah, so what's up, man? What's the problem? Yo.
Ain't nothing, man. I'm here,
crazy.
you know. You
Guys crazy.
know.
Yo, I mean, Earn, I don't know why they got so many pair of these, because I couldn't even find these the other day. These shit's real, bro.
Wow. Yo, son, do not slander the brand, bro.
I'm joking. I gotta fuck with Webb, man. Like, Webb get on my nerves.
These
son.
days you can't play like that because you go to Flight Club and there be fake sneakers.
Oh, yeah, you right
These
about that.
days.
Nah, Webb
You
shit
can't
real.
play
Webb
like
shit,
that, bro.
Webb shit real. I just want to fuck with him.
Anything
I was trying to
really
get,
hit, or I wouldn't be here.
I was trying to give him a shameless plug.
I get itchy around fake shit.
Shit, listen, I got a bunch of fake shit in my crib, so
This nigga's stupid.
I don't give a fuck.
That's why I ain't been to your crib in a while.
That's fine with me, nigga. Stay the fuck out. What's up, Suave? Bitch ass nigga Suave.
Swizzle.
I wish that nigga Webb talked to me like he talked to that nigga the other day that called Suave the cameraman. Fuck Webb up.
What you mean?
Don't do that.
Yeah, I would leave it alone. I would leave it alone. Well, talk to me like that. Yo, inside joke. You know what I'm saying? Cameraman Suave, what up? Yo, I gotta tell you afterwards, man.
You know the people watching ain't going.
I don't give a fuck about them niggas, man. It's funny. I wish I could share it with y'all. Yo, how was your Valentine's, man? Valentine's was last week, man.
Valentine's was Valentine's Week.
Okay.
It was cool. You know, we kept it simple. We had just came back from vacation and all that, and then Christmas.
I ain't spending nothing after I come back from
Christmas,
vacation.
I went above and beyond. Then her birthday was the 30th of January. I went above and
yeah.
beyond. And Valentine's was 2 weeks later, bro.
She wouldn't have got nothing.
I got her a gift, got her some flowers, and called it a day.
You're a good nigga. I wouldn't give her nothing.
Nah, can't do that.
I wouldn't give her nothing.
But,
Fuck all that.
Being on that subject, man, I've been seeing that like an ongoing theme on social media as far as women talking about dudes that expect a gift for Valentine's Day is sassy. Y'all are crazy. I feel like men do so much, man, all throughout the year, and we got 1 or 2 days, man, out the year, whether it's our birthday, whether it's Christmas, whether it's Father's Day, or Valentine's Day, that we can actually get something. And y'all trying to take some of them days away from us? Like, y'all need to get the hell out of here, man. Like, for real.
Nah, I think
we need to feel wanted and loved, too. What the hell?
I think men need to be celebrated at every chance that we could get, and then we should celebrate the women at every chance they could get. So I think it's mutual between the both parties, you know what I'm saying?
I agree.
Do I feel like Valentine's is more of a girly type thing? Yes. But if you have a man, you should be able to celebrate your man too. He may not want flowers and chocolate. He might just need a shaver for his head, or you know what I'm saying?
No,
a nice
don't
bed
give me
kiss.
no goddamn shaver for my goddamn head. If I go all out, and look, and at the end of the day, we may not be on the same financial plane where you may not be able to do as much as I can. You understand what I'm saying? But I think you should put in as much effort as I do. You understand?
Yeah, I see. That right there, what you just said, got throw me off a little bit. I ain't gonna lie to you, because you said, you may not can do financially as well as I can. A lot of these women today, they're making some bank, bro.
No, I understand, but what I'm
They're
saying,
making bread.
but that's not in every situation.
Not every situation, but yeah, I don't think it should be.
I'm just speaking, and I'm not even speaking about my situation. I'm just speaking relatively how I see things. Where for me, in most cases, the dude is making more than the woman. But well, I guess things change these days.
Listen, for me, I just don't.
I'm just speaking about what I'm used to.
No, I'm not here. I don't date broke chicks. And I also don't expect anything from a chick neither. I'm not one of them
neither.
niggas, take care of me. I
No,
never needed a woman
never.
to take care of me in my life. But
Never.
what I am saying, I don't date broke women. So, if she's gonna do a gift, I hope it's just thoughtful. Me, I'm the type of dude that whatever it is, just let it be something that you thought about me with. You know what I'm saying?
No, I understand, but I'm also very realistic, and a lot of times you see life through your lens and through your perspective. You get so used to what your life is that you don't understand that most people don't live like that. You understand? So when you know that on a good year you can make 3, 4, 500 a goddamn year, most people don't make that. You understand what I'm saying?
No.
So at the end of the day, this is why I said you may not be able to do as much as I can, but put in the same effort, which means put in the extra effort for whatever it is that you're capable to do.
Yeah, for me, my effort for a lady to look at me, the effort got to be think about something that I would enjoy. Think about something that I would appreciate it. And sometimes I know you don't like shit like this. It could be simple as underwear that I like. It could be simple as a hat or the sneakers to match the hat. You know what I'm saying?
I appreciate all of that because I know a lot of holidays, like it was thoughtful gifts. You understand what I'm saying? And when I say thoughtful gifts, speaking of underwear, it may be underwear with her face on it. It may be
I want underwear with her face on it.
nah, that shit was cool as hell.
Nah,
But
I don't want that.
it may be a flask with my initials on it. Or a decanter, you know what I'm saying, for my cognac or my initials. Like, I appreciate shit like that.
Yeah.
So when I say put in the extra effort, I'm not even talking about money-wise. I'm just talking about put in the extra effort to make me feel special. That's all.
My last girl, she used to buy me all these little gifts. They were cheap, but they was thoughtful.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It'd be about 10 little gifts, but it was 10 things that I said I wanted. It could have been, like I said, it could have been a shaver, a special shaver that I wanted. It could have been, she know what kind of drawers that I like. It could have been drawers. I got expensive clothes, but I love this one cheap cologne that I got. She could have bought me 2 bottles of the cheap cologne. You know what I'm saying? It'd be shit like that I like.
But guess what? It's the same result because at the end of the day, you still feel special.
Special,
Because
yeah,
you feel
yeah.
like she know you. You feel like she listened.
That's what I care
It's
about.
something you might have meant. You might have mentioned that 6 months ago. You understand where I'm coming from? But the fact that she remembered and still got that makes you feel special.
That's
So
what-
for me,
yeah.
when I say put in the extra effort, I'm not talking about in a monetary aspect. I'm just talking about putting the extra effort as far as making me feel special.
Yeah, definitely, man.
I think everybody deserves that, And if and if you think they don't, then why are you with that person?
Yeah, shout out to the girl that got me a little gift on Valentine's Day, man. She got me a little something, just brought someone with a little basket for me. I was shocked. I didn't expect nothing on Valentine's Day. I don't even celebrate Valentine's Day.
And I'll also say from this point on, no man slander will be tolerated on Valentine's Day. If your man's cheap or your man was going through hard times, you knew that was going on way before Valentine's Day, so you shouldn't be talking shit about him on social media. Straight up.
If you talking about your man or your woman on social media because they didn't get you nothing,
Yeah,
that's kind of
that's bitch ass
that's bitch ass behavior on any side.
on any
Yeah,
on
because
any
I
side.
could tell her she a bitch ass nigga. I ain't gonna go out there and tell the world she a bitch ass
Exactly.
nigga. I don't know, but
And I don't need
people express things
because
differently.
you know what's
nowadays,
what's so crazy? So I got a friend of mine who he's been dating this young lady, right? And his birthday came. When he came to me, he was like, "Yo, let me ask you something." I'm like, "What's up?" He was like, "Yo, man, shorty I'm messing with." I'm like, "Yeah." He's like, "My birthday came, and bro, she ain't get me nothing." He was like, and I'm not looking for her to buy me anything. He was like, "Bro, I ain't even get a birthday card." You know what I'm saying? He was like, "Yo, I think I should say something to her," And I was like, "Well, if it was me, bro, in all honesty, being that, you know, y'all ain't been dating that long, I probably wouldn't have even said nothing. But I said, but you're not wrong to say something. You know, I said, because me personally, I don't expect nothing. You know, he was like, nah. He was like, it's bothering me. I have to say something.
You know,
and
go ahead, sorry.
and it's crazy because he did bring it up to her, and you know, he told her, he said, it's not about getting me a gift, but it was just about you putting in the effort to go get me a card or anything. You know what I'm saying? Just acknowledge that it was my day, you know, and I got to give her props because she was like, because he also told her, he said, look, let me ask you a question. On the flip side, if it was your birthday and I did the same thing, you probably would be telling all your friends that, you know, it's a rap that I'm this and that. She was like, no, you absolutely right. And in compliment to her because she saw where he was coming from and she said she realized the error of her ways, you know. But I just don't understand why it's so different. Like if you know that if it was you, you'd feel a way, why act that way if it's him, you know?
Yeah, nah, shout out to her. That was dope that she, you know, she rectified the situation without any conflict or any.
She took accountability.
Accountability, so that's dope. It's always good when people can take accountability.
But why is it so different on the flip side, though? That's what I don't understand. Because to me, if females didn't require it, then I'd understand why they overlook it. But how is it that you require it, but when it's on the other end of the table, you overlook it?
Look, I had a conversation this morning with somebody, and I was just telling them, you know, it's so funny. You know, I would tell you in the dating experience, I spend most of the money, right?
I think that's every
right?
band.
Like I tell you, I probably put up 90% of the go out money when we going out to eat, when we going to the movies, when we go into events, if we going on vacation. I think I put up most of the bread, right? And it's so funny that, you know, she, you know, young lady was like, yeah, but that's what men do. And I said, yeah, it's cool. I know that's what men do. And I'm willing to do what men do. But a lot of time, the ladies don't be willing to do what women do. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes I'm like, yo, how long, you've been knowing me for this amount of time. How many times you ever cooked for me? How many times you came to my crib and you seen something out of place and said, let me clean this up for him? You know what I'm saying? It's like I'm always required to do what a man does. And I don't have a problem doing what a man does. But we got to come up for a name. If y'all could call brother sassy, then what are you women that don't do the shit that you supposed to be doing?
How are you so keen to what men do, but so blind to what women are supposed to do?
You know, and I want to get into this other conversation. I seen this young lady. She bad. I don't even know her name. Suave. I'm gonna give you her Instagram so you can put up on Instagram. But she from Philly. She like a influencer. She pretty though. I ain't gonna lie. Red bone girl.
The way Styles is talking, young lady, you can expect a DM soon.
Yeah, she fly though. But she had put this shit up on her page, and I know how we got here, but we here, so we gonna just ride in it for a second. So went to her page the other day, and she was beefing because she was like, yo, and I'm not mad at what she said. I actually agree with her. So let me just preface it by saying that. She was like, yo, I went on a date with a dude, and you know why dudes think because they pick you up in a fly car with the stars on the top. Now, I ain't got no car with no stars on the top, you lady, but I got me. I'm the star on the top, you heard? But that's another thing. But you know what I'm saying? So why they pick you up in a fly car with the stars on the top and they take you to a nice dinner, spend a couple $100 on you, and they expect like they supposed to get some pussy afterwards. I'm not giving no nigga no pussy because he took me out and he spent money on me. And I agree with her. But I also wrote on the comments, you know, people write in the comments, I'm like, yo, listen, a lot of times, especially these days, women make things seem transactional, right? Everything is transactional. Well, you ain't getting no coochie if you ain't spending this. Well, he ain't seeing me if he ain't paying the bill. It's in the music, it's on the television shows, it's on the girl podcast.
It's everywhere.
It's everywhere, right? So my thing was, I just want to say to the ladies, when you make it transactional, like a man can't get this, don't be mad at him when he spend a couple of dollars on you, or he pull up in a nice whip and take you someplace nice, or he feel like he got to take you on vacation to get you. He's gonna expect something back in return because y'all keep putting the same messaging out there in the music, like I said, on the podcast, like I said. Y'all keep putting the same messages out there.
It's like y'all don't even want to abide by the laws y'all created.
Great, right? You created the law. So now he took you out to a restaurant. He like, yo, I
and
put
now
the
he
money.
wrong for expecting.
Now he
what
wrong
you
for expecting
said.
it.
Like,
You know what I'm saying? So listen, even though I agree with what she was saying,
I
but
do too.
but
I don't think it obligates. It
and I don't
obligates
think it's
anyone to anything.
yeah, I don't think it's her fault. I'm just saying when the majority of women speak that
The culture. That's
and
what the new
sometimes
culture
and
is.
sometimes you women gotta hold other women accountable and says, nah, a man should expect to get some coochie when he get to know me and I get to know him. A man should expect some coochie when the vibe is right between me and him. A man is
Exactly.
supposed to expect some coochie when, you know what I'm saying, we both feel like it's time to give
Rather
it up.
than he ain't buy me no
Nothing.
bag, he ain't take me nowhere, he ain't take me on no expensive dinner, like and that's the thing, man. I think the good women tend to be quiet, right? And I think that y'all need to start speaking up because the perception is that it's the majority, just the gold diggers out there. In all honesty, because they're the loudest in the room. So I think the good women, y'all need to start speaking up under these posts and not give a damn if somebody calls you a pick me. Because, that's what they're going to do because they're going to try to demonize it. But who gives a goddamn? If you know you right, be loud, be proud.
Yo, real quick, so before we get off this Valentine's Day thing, let me ask you a quick question. So I saw this on social media the other day. And I already know what your answer is going to be. So your girl, her boss, she works for, she's been with a company for 15 years. Valentine's Day, her boss give her chocolate and flowers. Are you upset?
Which part? Get the fuck or out of here? Nah, but on some real shit. But hold on, let me say this.
Yo.
If he gave that to every woman in the department, that's a different story.
Okay.
But if he gave that just to my woman, like I said, pick one. Get the fuck out of here.
All right, cool.
Yeah, I'm not with that.
Yeah, I don't know how I will feel. All right, so what if it was a female? She gave it to your lady.
If it's a female, wait.
What if her boss is a female?
But her boss is a female with a dyke dick?
No, this is a regular female.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Listen, because you know what it's about, man. You have to understand, and this is what I realized. You have to be careful with allowing people to become comfortable with the disrespect. You understand where I'm coming from? And at the end of the day, it begins with, oh, yeah, I'm going to get you some flowers and some candy for Valentine's Day. And then the next thing you know, bruh, it's moving further, right? Because if you accepted that disrespect to your relationship, then then why would you accept another level of disrespect? Because to me, I think, see, dudes play games, man.
No, I agree. But I think this also. I think you got to know who your woman is, right? And you got to understand who your woman is. If you have the type of woman that say, oh, these are nice, you know what I mean? These flowers are nice. Well, I can't wait to go home and show my husband this, right? Like, she's establishing, like, no, listen, nigga, although you got me this, but I'm going to make sure my man know this.
But,
so I think
I need you to understand that her reaction doesn't change the fact that his action was disrespectful.
No.
Because it doesn't change his intent.
No, but sometimes you have to set the stage. And I think as a woman's, she has to set that stage and set like, yo, although this is nice and I appreciate it because you appreciate me for working, whatever the case may be, she also got to go, yo, my man at home gonna love these.
Of course,
you know what I'm saying?
And she can, but I need you to understand. And I mean, look, we know.
And I say something slicker.
We know this very well. You see these dudes, man. These dudes out there that's plotting. Yo, bro, they will sit back and wait for years.
Yes, of course.
They will do little things, and they'll just wait until that moment that your woman is slipping, or that moment that she's vulnerable. And like you said, at the end of the day, you should know your woman, and you should be confident in the fact that it won't go there. But everybody's human, mistakes happen, and bro, I believe that anybody catch the right person at the right place at the right time, anything's possible, bro.
Well, I know we've been talking about some relationships and stuff for a while. Let's get into some of the stuff that's going on out here in the world. In the world. So check this out. In celebrity news, Sexy Red said her first Valentine's, this is crazy. Her first Valentine, her boyfriend didn't have any money, so he robbed somebody, and she found that so attractive. And and gave her a gift.
I kind of did the same thing when I was like.
Yeah, I think it's just crazy. She could have kept that fucking story to herself. Bro.
It was a silver DKNY vest.
See?
It was a silver DKNY bubble vest that I got for my
Yo, these
shorty.
criminal niggas, man.
But I had robbed this dude for it. Yeah,
She knew you robbed her?
No, she didn't know.
Yeah, Sexy Red knew, and she was like,
knew.
yo,
I didn't tell
that
her.
was so cute, you know what I mean? I really appreciate it, because nobody
She was like, you my everything.
Yeah.
You all I ever wanted.
She's like, yo, nobody ever got me nothing before. It was only $13 and a Gucci belt, but I appreciate it. And a fake Gucci belt.
And I will say this, man. I'll be honest, like, I know from this vantage point, 30 years later, it sounds crazy. But at that time, when I was that age, bro, that shit was a normal thing.
Nah, I hear you, but I feel like certain things people could keep to themselves, bro.
Oh yeah.
Especially,
I agree.
Especially when you got that much influence. You know what I mean? Because you might make a little nigga feel like, oh, it's cool to go do that, and then he get 20 years behind it, or he catch a body behind it, or he might get body behind it. You know what I'm saying? So
I agree.
It's you got to be very careful, and it's also very real in the sense of to see the circumstances that people that come from the environment that we come from.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? She said she never got anything before, and that was her first time ever getting anything. That's why she felt like that.
But I also think, listen, man, most young kids, that's not necessarily true, because I know with my daughters, I was getting my daughters, Valentine's Day gifts from the time that they were young. You understand? So I guess, growing up in the hood, I don't know her situation, if her father was in her life or not, being fatherless or whatever. But I will say that, most 16, 17-year-olds in the hood, like, they haven't really had anybody go all
No
out.
experiences, yeah. So, but this tells you how sometimes living in the hood and the black experience is really real that way. Like, people go, yo, why they act like that? Or because they don't understand some of the simple things that you may find simple in your household or find simple in your neighborhood. It's not that simple.
And it's not even exactly. And also on the other end of the spectrum, a lot of the things that's normalized in the hood, because, when I think back to that Valentine's when I was younger, bro, that shit was nothing for me to do that. Like, it wasn't even something for me to even think about. It wasn't anything for me to really even give an afterthought and be like, yo, I'm bugging. Like, you understand? Now from this vantage point that I'm more mature, you understand, and I've stepped outside of that world, and I'm able to look from the outside looking in. I'm like, yeah, that was stupid, but it's so crazy how normalized. You're surrounded by so much negativity that things like that are normalized. Where you could even tell your boys that, and they'd be like, oh, cool. Like,
nah, I get it. In other celebrity news, ASAP Rocky has been found not guilty of felony assault charges. ASAP had some charges that said that he shot at his best friend. Oh, not his best friend, but a friend.
ASAP really?
And but this is strange, man. I got to be honest with you. I'm a little strange behind this. I don't know if it was the power of Rihanna, the power of the dollar, but
the fact they had him on video, right?
I don't even know. I didn't see the video, but the fact that the alleged friend at the time, said, yo, he shot at me.
Usually that's enough. And he took the stand and everything.
He took the stand and everything.
And they had a video.
And that's grounds for being. Once somebody said, I saw you do it, especially the victim, that person then points you out.
Well, I don't know if they have the weapon though, because that's also very important. I don't know.
I don't know about that, but usually
because I don't think they had the weapon, because he said it was a prop gun, so they couldn't have had. Yeah, they couldn't have had the weapon, because that was his defense. He said that it was a prop gun.
Well, listen.
Because usually, if they have the weapon and they have the witness, it's a wrap.
Yeah, it's a wrap. Well, the witness is different, right? Like, if you got a witness, this wasn't a witness. This is the victim.
Yeah,
this is the victim testimony,
yeah.
Right? That person said, it's like almost like Megan Thee Stallion.
Yeah, if that person could be on the stand and point you out,
she said Tory Lanez shot me. That's why Tory Lanez in jail,
and that carries so much weight. Yeah,
that carry more weight than everything. And this nigga said,
but
you know what
in Tory's trial, did they have the gun? They had the gun, right? Yeah, they did. They had. But
they didn't have no ballistics. There was no prints on it.
I know,
or something like
but
that.
regardless of the fact, if they don't have the weapon, and Rocky's saying there's a prop, it was a prop, there's no way to prove it wasn't. So that
yeah, but
itself,
if you hold up, time out. You shoot that nigga, you can't find the bullets in the walls and the floors, the shells.
I don't know if they had the shell. Didn't Relly said he went back and took the shells or
He
something?
went back and
And picked up the shells. That was one of the things that helped Rocky get off, because it was like, you got shot and you went back and picked up the shells. That makes no sense.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't watch the trial. I just saw that part on social media when he took the stand and said basically the nigga shot
The
him.
power of the RIHANNA.
Rihanna? Yeah, that shit was
The
different.
power of the Bayesian.
But yeah, shit, Rihanna is that she powerful out here, bro. But shout out to Rocky because he got to go home to his kids and that was dope. I seen the picture. I don't know if it was recent or not, but he had his 2 kids kissing him after the trial.
Rocky,
Like,
I hope you learn from this.
learn
bro.
from that, man.
Learn from it, bro.
Please don't be a victim and go, yeah, I got away with this and think you strong out here.
Yeah,
learn
don't,
from it.
Don't start
and
thinking
never
you
go back in
invincible.
that direction,
Don't start
bro.
thinking you invincible, bro.
Yeah, please do not do that. We don't want to see that from you. Oh, in other celebrity news, Chad Ochocinco said he used to be 3 inches, and in 15 minutes he turned to 11 inches.
A man of your own heart, huh?
Listen, bro, I didn't even know you could do that. I'll do it, bro.
That's why I said a man of your own
You
heart.
know me. I don't give a fuck. I got some good inches on me now, but I'll take more. You know what I'm saying?
That sounds crazy.
Yeah,
That you'll take more inches.
No, inches on me. On me, I said. I got some good inches on me. I take more. I didn't know you could pay for it. On me, my person. Not, I didn't say in
But
me.
you
I
just
said
said-
on me.
you said I'll take.
I'll take more.
I take more inches. On me.
That sounds crazy. Like,
Yo, fuck it, man. Y'all know what I mean, man. Whatever, man. Y'all know what the fuck I mean, man.
Yo.
I would do it in a heartbeat. These bitches out here cheating anyway, bro. They out here putting 3 asses on their back. Like, no, nigga, more titties. I didn't know that was a thing. I gotta look this up, man.
I'm fine.
Can y'all tell me where this is at, bro? Fuck it.
I'm fine.
Nah, nigga, I'm almost at motherfucking half a century, nigga.
Everything doesn't need to be to the extreme.
Yeah,
man.
guess
Like,
what, man? Let me live my other half of my
Nah,
century
ain't
and have fun.
Listen, I'm not knocking it. I'm not knocking
I ain't never
it.
beat a bitch upside the head with a bat before, but nigga, like, I'm ready to go. Let me loose, nigga. Like, I don't care. If I can do that, I'm doing it. I'm doing it quick, fast, in a hurry, bro. I ain't know you.
I know you are.
Get me to the doctor. Let me know how much it costs. I hope it's like $20,000 a day. Because if it's more than that, I ain't paying that. How much the girls be paying for their shit?
Anywhere between, I think 7, 8, 10,000. But all depends on where you go.
Oh,
3 to 5 now?
yeah, but I ain't going to DR, no
guess-
shit like that.
I guess-
Because I ain't messing my shit up. Like I ain't messing up a good thing. It gotta be improvement.
And don't get me wrong. If you, there's doctors in the city, there's certain doctors that charge you 20, 30,000. You know.
Yo,
what I mean?
Father,
All
look that up.
depends.
See how much that shit costs, bro. Because I'm getting it.
I don't want that in my algorithm.
Right?
Nah, fuck that.
That's right. This nigga asking you to look up penis enlargement.
Yeah, look at this.
All types of wild shit gonna start popping up
Yo.
on your timeline, bro.
Yo, listen, I'm getting that shit, bro. I didn't even know. He said he went from 3 to 5 inches. He went from 3 to 11 inches.
That nigga was 3 inches. That he needed that,
He
bro.
need that shit.
God damn.
That's crazy.
3 inches.
All that work
I
out,
didn't even.
run around,
I didn't know that
athlete.
was possible. That nigga was peeing on his balls. Like, what type of shit is that?
You can't blame that man for doing that.
No, I can't.
Yo,
3 inches?
3 inches.
Nigga.
That's crazy.
Oh my god.
But nah, I would have did that. So that was, what's that? That's 8 inches.
No wonder he ain't got no kids.
That's 8 inches
He got
he put on,
kids?
right?
No, he do got kids. Yeah, Ocho Cinco do got
Shit,
kids.
I put on another 8 inches. This is my nigga.
Nah, I ain't trying to. Come on, bro.
My nigga.
If I put on another 8 inches, I can't do nothing, bro. Like, come on, bro. Like, that's wild.
I give.
I can't even go outside.
I take the
I
3
can't
though.
wear shorts.
I take another 3.
Like,
Take another 3.
come on, bro. I
3
want
or
to be able to
4,
wear
yeah.
shorts.
I take another.
Every time
3.
I wear shorts, I'll be playing peekaboo.
I'm taking another 3 or 4, bro. Chad, thanks for putting me on, bro. Just send me the doctor.
Good luck.
I gotta go to Dr. Miami. I gotta go to Miami. So where's that, bro?
Good luck. I don't know.
I'm doing this. I don't know. I'm doing it. Fuck it. Suave, you not doing it? Suave thinking about it. He's too slow on his answer. Suave thinking about that shit.
Y'all niggas is crazy.
I'm doing this, Mo. I don't give a fuck. This bitch is out here cheating, man. They got 3 asses. I can put 3 more inches for 3 more asses.
Hey, there you go. Good
My
luck.
math is math, and I don't know what you talking about, bro.
Good luck.
Well, in some other news, this news period, they saying that we have enough microplastic in our brains to make a spoon, a plastic spoon.
Okay.
That's kind of crazy. This microplastic shit is getting real.
Y'all-
Like, I've been seeing it more and more like so they're saying like even the containers that we get our food in, the plastic containers, I never knew like even that they leak off plastic into your food.
Yo, bro, there's all types of wild shit in us, man. Like,
Them stainless steel cans.
yo, bro.
I'm like, yo,
Yo, we used to drink quarter waters, man. Trust me, there's worse shit in us than that. We used to drink them sperm killers.
Yeah.
We used to drink them damn Sunnydale 50-cent juices.
Yo, that shit's crazy.
Mike and Ike's and all Alexander the Grape and all that other toxic shit.
man, they could call me plastic man out this bitch, nigga. Maybe I can stretch my shit to another 3 inches then.
Go for it. Live long and prosper, bro.
Yo, listen. Yo, no, that shit is crazy. That's why, this week, I didn't forgot to tell you. So I spent me $45 or some shit like that. Got me a Costco card, bro. And Costco mad far from my house. Either direction you go, whether I go downtown or I go back in Long Island. But I got it because I was just doing research because, I'm trying to get back healthy and shit like that. I had took off some weight and put it right back on. And I was like, yo, well, y'all know my real name's Tariq. So I'm like, yo, Tariq, just do the right thing.
His name is Teriyaki.
It's Tariq. Anyway. And just do the right thing and eat properly and to make some changes. So, I was looking up the Kirkland brand at Costco, that's sold in Costco. And they make a lot of clean products, man. So, I bought grass-fed. I'm learning so much. I thought grass-fed is good. It is good, but it's grass-fed, finished grass-fed. So it's not just grass-fed. You got to get grass-fed, just finished grass-fed. You got to get chilled chicken. Like they don't put it in the water.
You don't think it's crazy that you have to search so hard for food that won't kill you?
Yo, that's crazy though. Yo, listen, and listen, and I spent the money too. Like I've been spending the money, so it's just learning so much. You know what I mean? I got me a Costco card, and Costco crazy. That shit like Fort Knox, nigga. You can't get in if you don't have the card with your picture on it. And I almost punched the lady in the face.
Why would you punch the lady in the
this
face,
was
though?
crazy because I was with my mother, so I don't care. All bitches, I don't give a fuck who it is. So I was with my mom a couple months ago in Costco. I was out in Texas with my mom. So it was my mom and my stepdad, and then we was in the Costco's. So, anytime I'm around my mom's, I would tell you 90% of the time, my mother don't spend $1 when she with me. You know what I'm saying? So out there, I think it was like a holiday, and I'm like, all right, cool. Let's go grocery shopping. I'm going to buy all the groceries for the crib and take care of everything. So we went to the grocery store. I paid for those groceries, and then we went to a Costco. And I went, so my stepdad pulled out his card. He put out his Costco card. And it was like a lady standing at the register. So I went to go pay. This white lady just went, no, just started screaming, you can't do that. I said, do what? What the fuck did I do? I'm trying to pay. It's not your card, it's his card. I said, well, miss, I hear you, but these are his groceries. This is my mother's groceries. And I'm just paying for her groceries because this is my mom. No, you can't pay for your mother's groceries. If you're not a member, you can't use your card. I said, but listen, I'm not stealing the groceries.
She probably was the employee of the month, bro.
Yo, listen, I'm not stealing the groceries. I don't care. When she said I don't care your mother, I would ape shit.
Of course.
Fuck you. Yo, who the fuck you talking to? I said, oh, you fucking out your mind? I'll spit on you. Like, don't play with my mother, my nigga. So the crowds, people start like, because now she's like, I don't care if it's your mother. I was like, this lady go crazy because I'm trying to pay for it. I'm like, yo, my mom is older. I'm paying for my mother's groceries. I said, I don't even live here. If you want to see my ID, I'm from New York. I'm not from here. I'm paying for my mother's groceries. I don't think that's a problem. I'm not trying to get over. So they called some manager lady. And the lady was like, it's not that deep. It's fine. Then my mom was like, look, don't worry about it. Just don't make a scene. Nah, no, what the fuck you mean don't make no scene? Man, like, this is crazy. She's like, look, this let me just pay for my card and you can just go somewhere else and we just buy something and you give back. And I said my mom's like, all right, just chill. So I let moms do it that way and I pay for something. But I was so livid. Like, I don't care if it's your mother.
I don't think she should have handled it
Yo,
that
that
way.
was crazy.
But what if that's their policy?
Yeah, I don't understand why.
It might be. But you got to understand.
Yeah, but people got elderly parents and folks.
They do. But you also have to understand that this is a business, and at the end of the day, their goal is to make as much money as possible. That's like, okay, now you go get a Costco card if you want to pay for your month. Like that's their goal. You understand?
Now,
I don't think the way she handled it is right. But if that's their policy,
yeah, I hear you, but you have to be mindful. People
No,
do
you
things
should, of course.
doing things for their parents. Unless I'm on too.
Yeah, you good.
Oh, good. It's the cheap shit I'm wearing.
This nigga's stupid. Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I did get me a Costco card for myself, so it won't happen again, lady.
See, she made you go get a
Nah,
Costco card.
I got it in New York for me. So, but you know,
Okay.
but that was kind of crazy. I didn't understand what was happening. I did not understand what's happening. Yo, in China, they had just developed an AI police officer that do tours with real police officers, like on some RoboCop type of thing.
I wonder if he singles out black people.
I don't know if there's too many black people in China, but
Hey, there's black people in China.
yeah, that's kind of crazy. RoboCop. I don't know if you're ready for that type of AI, like that type
It's
of.
whether you're ready or not. Guess what? It's coming. It's coming. I just seen they got a new AI robot which is like water based, right? So it has like muscles and all of that. Like it moves fluidly like a human being. Like it doesn't move stiff.
So what does that mean?
They said that robot might be out by the end of the year. Like that looks like an actual. It doesn't even look like an android. It looks like a clone. I'm talking about body wise because it has muscles, like it has skin. Like it's weird. It's water based. I don't know. It's weird. But welcome to the new world.
Also, in other news, they're saying that loneliness can be bad for your health. It's almost like smoking 15 packs of cigarettes.
Crazy.
You know, listen, I think there's times in our life that we need to be alone. And there's nothing with alone time, nothing wrong with alone time. But I can say, as I get older, I feel like I get more lonelier quicker
Well,
when I'm by myself. Like maybe I yearn for more companionship, if that's the thing. You know what I'm saying?
well, I think if you think about human beings, right? I don't think that we were designed to be alone. Like we are a community species, right? We thrive when we are in a group. A lot of people like to say you were born alone, but the truth is, from the time you were conceived, at no point were you alone because you were in your mother's womb. You felt the warmth of her embrace. You constantly heard her voice. This is why by the time babies are born, they recognize their mother's voice. So the truth is, at no point were you ever really alone.
No.
You know, and I think this touches on a topic that we had the last episode, where studies shown that you can die from a broken heart.
Yeah.
And I think that kind of ties into the same
You're right.
thing.
You're actually right. Yeah, it definitely do tie into that. Like I said, I don't think anybody should be alone. You shouldn't be alone as you grow older. You shouldn't be alone in sickness. You shouldn't be alone in love. Now, I think there's some alone time that you should have for yourself, but ultimately, you should have somebody that you can kind of lean on and they can lean on you, somebody you can converse with, somebody you can bounce ideas off with, somebody that you could trust, somebody you could be intimate with. And I think, you know, that's important. And when you don't have those things, it can be difficult for you.
And it's so crazy because, you know, and I constantly speak to this a lot of times where we don't even realize the things that we should be grateful for, right? We're the type of people who, you know, from the time we were young, like we've always drawn people to us. We've never had a problem with having friends. We've never had a problem with meeting women. But there are so many people in this world who are not that fortunate, bro. There are people that literally go through this world alone with no friends, you know what I mean? No real relationships. And I can't even imagine what that's like. And it's so crazy because it comes so easy to us that I think we kind of take it for granted.
Yeah, you take it for
You
granted.
take it for granted at times because you think about people who, you know, you see that died in their home and were dead in their house for 2-3 years and nobody knew.
I just saw shit like that. Nigga was dead in his house for 4 years.
Yeah, and no one knew.
Nobody.
Yo,
I haven't seen a crazy. I didn't have this as a topic today. I seen this crazy. I seen this crazy shit. This is fucking crazy, bro. Some chick, she left
Oh, the kids?
3 of her kids in the crib. I think they found them. They was like 15.
I think they were living there for like 3 or 5 years or something.
15, 13, and like 12, I think they was when they found them. And they've been in the crib from 2001. 2001. They've been in the crib by themselves.
Dirty ass house.
The house was so fucking filthy. Yo, how did they eat? How did they survive?
How do you do that
to your kids, bro?
I mean, how do you do that there?
And she was on the gram looking nice, going places.
That's how it be.
And just left her kids in the crib, bro.
That's how it be.
You know, listen, bro. I don't know where her family was at. I don't know if those kids went to school. Nobody checked up on them from the state. That's diabolical for real, bro.
Yeah, they fell through the cracks.
Yeah, it's so unfortunate. I want to go back into some relationship type of topics. Sorry. Quick question. Do you think your side chick is supposed to be, I'm not saying your side chick, this other side chick.
Yeah, I don't have a side chick, so.
Yeah, I want to put you out there and get you no trouble out here. But, so, my bad. But you think a side chick supposed to get jealous of you or jealous of you being with somebody else?
I think people are human. And I think over time people catch feelings. And if you're dealing with a person, whether that person is on the side or whatever, sooner or later, you know? I mean, unless you know, these days, what do they call them, a savage? Unless the relationship is purely transactional, bro. And if it's not transactional, then that person's gonna catch feelings, and sooner or later.
It is transactional. I'm giving you some penis, you give me some, you know what I'm saying? It's transactional.
Well, listen. I'm gonna tell you. No, I'm gonna tell you this. You know, there are men.
I'm joking with you, man.
There are men out there that, you know, are wealthy, that have a little more to spend, and they have their woman on the side that they may put up in some crib or whatever, and they take care of her bills. And, you know, in those situations, a lot of time that woman doesn't catch feelings because she doesn't give a damn. It's transactional. It's pretty much you taking care of my bills and I'm taking care of your needs. So you go back to your wife. You do whatever it is that you want to do. You know, but I think that in a situation where even if that person is on the side, like over time, if y'all are spending time together and although it's purely sexual, I think it's inevitable if it's not transactional for that person to catch feelings and for that person to start getting jealous and things like that. Although my belief is stay in your box, kid, because, you know, if you on fries, ain't no promotion. You're going to be on fries forever.
I don't know, man. I play within the rules. You know, I've been a side nigga before, and I try to stay in the rules. Not saying that I don't care about the person.
I think men and women are different, though.
Probably.
And the reason I'm saying I think men and women are different is because, see, the woman, when she's on the side, her aspiration is to become the wife. Whereas the man, when he's
Not
on...
all the time. Because I think sometimes I've been in a situation
of
where we got an understanding of, but I'm saying I've been in a situation where we got an understanding what this is.
I'm not saying that it's never like that. I'm just saying most times,
Yeah.
and it's not even that she aspires to be the wife, but the wife kind of has something over her, right? Because the wife has the primary place. But the truth is, when the man is on the side, I feel like the man on the side has the primary place over the husband, bro. Like, he looks down on the husband like, I'm fucking your wife. You understand what I'm saying?
No, I get that. I'm the same. For me, I just stay in my box. I stay in my lane, right? For me, I just be like, yo, listen, I'm not mad if you with your other nigga. I'm not mad if, you know, only time I'm mad when it interferes with my time or interfere with whatever we got. That's the only time I get feel away.
That's becoming men are designed different, bro. As long as see, men don't really require the emotional part. As long as they get in the sex, they good.
Yeah, you're right. I'm just saying. I just feel like people got to stay in their lane. If you got an agreement or you know what it is, what time it is, I'm not saying you can't catch feelings, but you also have to have your feelings under control. You got to check yourself, bro.
Listen, since when do women play by the rules that they set, bro?
Yeah, I don't know, but you just got to check yourself, bro. So please check yourself.
How many times you meet a woman and she's like, look, I don't want to be in a relationship. You know, let's just have fun. 6, 7, 9 months down
later,
the line, now all of a sudden, exactly.
You treat me
now
like
that she got feelings for you, it's different.
Yeah, that's not how we started this. But I don't care. This is how I feel.
Exactly. There you go.
Stay in your place, man. Stay in your place. And yo, I did see this. I want to go to news first. I did see this. So, is this some sassy or simp behavior? I should say, not sassy, simp behavior. Man goes to a restaurant. The bill is $39 and some change. He tips the waitress on her bill, leaves a $1,000 tip for a $39 bill, and says, and writes his number and says, text me.
Text me.
Shorty texts him and said, thank you for the $1,000, but I got a man.
Yeah, he's a simp.
I don't know if he had to tip her $1,000. He could give her 50, bro. It's just
listen,
they got the same text. Or gave her 100. They got the same text.
Let me tell you
I
something.
don't understand why he did that.
I don't think it's about the tip. You know,
I'm not checking.
In my heyday, I was an amazing tipper, bro. I used to be an amazing tipper. I mean,
you would give a $1,000 tip?
The most I probably ever gave on a tip is probably like $550, right?
Yeah, I'm not tipping nobody $1,000.
But I will say this: my tip was never to impress anyone. You understand what I mean? Like, I was just a good tipper. At the time, money was great, and I was
That sounds crazy to me. But go ahead.
I was a great tipper. Yo, shout out to all my bartenders that used to be at Soko. Yo, bro, I used to go to Soko, and I used to tip these people. I used to tip the bartender $100 every time I went to Soko. Sometimes I'd go to Soko 2-3 times a day, and I would literally tip $100 like 3 times in one day.
She didn't want to give you no pussy?
Yo, bro,
No.
that's not.
I didn't
why.
ask you that. I'm just saying, did she want to give you?
I don't know. I never.
She never.
I don't know.
You wasn't that great of a tipper then,
But-
because if
but-
I'm tipping like that,
and
she
I-
wanted to give me some pussy.
And I
just
say,
want
I
to
say
be
that,
clear.
I say that to say if he tipped for the sake of tipping, it wouldn't be simp behavior. But he tipped for the sake of impressing her, for her to text.
I'd
like,
have felt like
that's corny.
I'd have felt like shit. I gave $1,000 up, and she gonna tell me she got a boyfriend. Nigga, you supposed to investigate.
Because they say it ain't tricking if you got it. I say it ain't tricking if she's yours, bro.
Yeah, man, I don't know. But this is some real news though. Do you see the price of eggs right now, bro?
I don't eat eggs.
Well, eggs are going up. I went into Costco, I think, and I went to BJ's this week, and some other store I was in, and they was like, "Yo, you only can buy 2 cartons per person or something like that."
What?
Yeah, and the eggs were like, I think for like a 12-pack of eggs, it was like $7.99 or $8.99, like for the eggs.
Why don't
Man.
you just start raising chickens, bro?
Actually, if you buy farm-raised chicken eggs, like from like the people that got their own coop or whatever they call
You
that,
can hatch them.
you can they're actually a lot cheaper. They're like $4 or $5 a box. So if you do that, that's the idea. Go to your local farmers
Oh, like the farmer's
market or something like that. You get them for a lot cheaper.
Won't you just raise your own chickens? I don't need eggs.
I'm
so
tired of raising birds.
This
bro.
affects me in no way.
I'm tired of raising birds, bro.
Oh, okay.
So in other news, now this news. I'm gonna tell you how I feel, then you can tell me how you feel. So
Sometimes I
President
feel
Trump,
like a
you know
nut.
we all got we
Sometimes
have
I
Trump
don't.
news for the rest of the year. So President Trump and RFK,
RFK.
yeah, they want to stop people with food stamps from being able to buy junk food. So I was reading the comments when I saw this thing, and a lot of people say that's dope. You know what I mean? People shouldn't be able to buy any kind of food. First of all, I think that's hate when you're telling people what kind of food they could buy. Second of all, I don't feel like we live in a communistic country. I think, yes, people need to eat healthy and people should make healthier choices, especially if they're getting help from the government. But I don't think that's the problem. I think you chopping the tail off the snake and not the head off the snake. Now, people, if we didn't have all these dyes in our food, if we didn't have all these preservatives in our food, if we didn't live in food deserts in our communities, then we probably would make healthier choices. I don't think it's because of the food stamps. I feel like we live in a food desert. It's hard to find good food in neighborhoods like where I'm from, East New York, Brownsville, certain parts of Bed-Stuy, Bushwick. It's hard to find. It's food deserts out there. And then you got all these dyes that the FDA approves, and all these preservatives they approve for people to go and purchase food that's no good for them. All these chemicals that sprayed on the pesticides, that sprayed on the produce. Not only that, when you gotta buy organic and buy healthy shit, it's 10 times the price of the shit that's cheap.
Yeah, but they're not talking about.
They're talking about junk food and a
They're
bunch
talking
of
about-
it.
they're talking
They had
about junk food.
no, but they had a list of food that's on there they can't get. I don't think you should regulate that. I feel like then you become like China. When you in China, those people get told in that communist country, listen, you only can have 3 toilet tissues for the month. There's no more free. You take the freedom away from people. Instead of taking the freedom away from people, listen, just make sure people have healthier choices accessible to them.
I don't really have an opinion, but I will say that food stamps is SNAP, which stands for Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program. And if it's supposed to be about nutrition, I mean, look, my thing is this, man. Beggars can't be choosers, bro. If that's what the hell they going to do with their program, that's what they going to do with their program. Like,
Yes, but I think
it's unfortunate, but it's also not unfortunate, because if they're saying you can't buy candy, you can't buy this, I mean, look, bro, like, I don't know.
I hear what you're saying, but once again, I think it's not looking at the communities where food stamps are used primarily at. It's not a lot of healthy choices in our communities. So when you have, like I said, a lot of where we live at is food. Yo, not where I live at now, but where we live at, grew up from, it's food deserts. I'm in East New York all the time. If I want to eat something healthy, I can't find nothing to eat healthy. You know what's good? You can go to the corner store and get you a chopped cheese real quick. And that chips to make you fill up with it.
Chopped cheese isn't considered junk food.
No, but it got preservative. They had a lot of things that you couldn't get on the thing. You know what I'm saying? So my thing is like, yo, listen, then you got to make sure communities got better shit for people to have access to.
I guess I'd have to look at the list. Because, I mean, when I hear junk food, I'm thinking, junk food. So I guess I'd have to look at the list.
Hold on, Suave. I'm sorry. I lost my place.
Swizzle.
Oh, we only got one more topic left.
One more topic.
Oh, we can do two more. We can do
two more.
We can do the girl shit with the brother.
We can do the girl shit with the brother.
Count me in. What? And in other news, also, I think 2 or 3 more planes crashed this week, which is crazy.
So this is the thing. The drones disappeared, and all of a sudden, planes started crashing.
Crazy.
Ever since that's kind of fishy.
Yeah, I don't know what's happening.
That's kind of fishy.
I don't know what's happening. The Delta plane crashed. Everybody was upside down in that plane, and Delta then came out and said, "Hey, we're gonna offer every passenger $30,000."
And it doesn't take away any rights to sue or anything. I don't know why they wouldn't just take it.
They got to give me a little bit more.
No, but what they're saying is they're going to give you a complimentary $30,000.
And you can still sue.
And you can still sue. It doesn't take away your rights to do anything.
Oh, okay.
It's just I guess it's to accommodate. I don't know.
Yeah, but $30,000.
It's like a sorry.
Nah, I hear you, but $30,000 still ain't enough, bro.
No, but if they're just giving you, but you still have the right to sue. If you
no, I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying.
If they're just giving you a complimentary $30,000, like just to make it up to you.
No, I get what you're saying.
Yeah,
that's right. You know I'm going. I'm gonna get them 3 inches. Yeah, listen.
You want to get that additional Ocho Cinco, huh?
Yeah, I'm getting my
8.5.
That's right. Put my shit on.
This guy's crazy.
I'm going to go. Give me this one right here. Yeah, give me that. I want to put some more of that meat on that shit right here. Add this meat to that meat. No, we got this. You know what I'm saying?
This is making me uncomfortable. Very uncomfortable.
You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck. Girls are cheating. I'm cheating too. Anyway, so influencer Deshae Frost. I think that's how you say his name.
Deshae Frost.
Yeah, you had sent me this earlier. I thought this was crazy. You know how y'all go out? They go out there and do these pranks on people. Some of them are funny, but then you got a bunch of them that's not funny. And this one that I saw today wasn't funny at all.
It was highly disrespectful.
And he walked up on a young lady in the store and said, "Yo,
bitch.
Yo, can
you look so good, I'll fuck you right now."
Yeah, in front of her mother. And he said some other disrespectful shit. I can't even remember the shit he said because I was pissed off. I'm like, yo, why is he doing it? And then her brother came out, which was a pleasant gentleman because for me, if that was my sister, I would have fucked him up.
I'd have folded him like a lawn chair, bro.
There wouldn't even been no talking. First of all, you disrespect my sister. Then you disrespect my sister in front of my mama? Oh, my God.
I'd have folded him like a lawn chair, bro.
I'd have went to jail that day. Yeah, so... And I was also disappointed with the young lady that was with him because she was acting like if it was like cool, like why the brother's bugging out. And I didn't understand that.
She was just being a little aggressive for me, bro.
As a girl that, listen, who the fuck walks up to girl? What niggas walk up to her and talk to her like that?
But this is what I'm saying. I think we live in a time where people are so comfortable with disrespect. And I truly believe that, it doesn't have to be to the extreme. We're not talking about guns and people getting shot and stabbed, but I think that things are the way they are because we've took out of the equation people getting beat the fuck up. Like, no, I'm dead. Yo, bro, people don't get beat up no more. And these lames are growing too comfortable with disrespect because of the fact that, yo, bro, you used to be able to have a fight back in the day. Somebody lose, nobody gets arrested, you keep it moving. These days, you can't even slap a nigga without getting arrested. And I think that for the natural balance and the order of the world, we should go back to letting people get slapped, letting people get punched in the face.
I'd have took the arrest.
I'd have took that assault charge. Bro, he'd have got folded like a lawn chair.
Yeah, you don't do no shit like that.
He wouldn't even have time to tell me it was a prank. He'd have to say that to the paramedics.
Oh, well, Deshae, make sure you don't say that shit again. You might say that shit to the wrong sister.
I heard he got banned. He got banned off of Twitch. I don't know if it's for that video, but I heard he got banned off of Twitch because that's the type of content he was creating.
Yeah. And he was like, yo, I wasn't being he said something about
He said, I didn't mean it disrespectfully, but how can you say some disrespectful
shit like that? No,
that
I understand.
But say it not. But it's not you didn't mean it disrespectfully. That makes no sense, bro.
I didn't understand that at all.
Man, like I said, let's go back to beating people up, man. Seriously, I don't think that if somebody disrespects you and you slap them or you punch them in the face, I don't think you should get arrested for that. I think that should just be because people need to pay the consequences of their actions. And I think that this is why things are going all the way to the left, because y'all have taken out consequences.
I believe in the consequences. But on that note, this was another episode
of Brooklyn Boys Radio, straight from Earn at 525 Stanley Avenue.
Shout out to my man Webb.
Webb, what up? Shout out to Swizzo.
And yeah, Brooklyn. We
out.